So I going through YouTube. And what I realized that they're telling us something about they're telling us something about you must post something like it have a meaning, it have a value in your life. You must post something like there is a purpose. You know, you must post something that you can actually live thereby. You know, organic growth. What I mean by organic growth, networking, what I mean by following the guidelines, is not too far away from the words of God that you can actually put your conscience and your soul will actually delight in it. You know, I find that if I be famous and singing, I will move away from the picture later down in life. But look at the Bible. How much songs you know that disappears after a while? A lot of them, but a lot of them stays. Study things like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, and watch how much it grow and grow and grow into different themes of, fairy tales. But when I'm here and study that God's word actually lives, it lives and lives and lives. But how now? How now is it like it never changes? You know, God's word, it doesn't change into something else. It doesn't give a proving of, different themes, different things, different how, different purpose, different aspects in life. It doesn't give a different fairy tale about it. It stays the same way, but it stayed the same way for a long time. Like fairy tales doesn't exist in those times when Jose was, or when Joel was, or when Nicodemus was, or when Nehemiah was, or when Samson and Delilah, or Goliath and David. You know, these stories live and live and live and live and live on, even on and on. And today they're still living on. But we cling to them, but we're not holding steadfast to it because of the shame. The shame. The shame here is when Jesus stands up and he tells them, if you be ashamed of who I am, then I will be ashamed of who you are. But for us, is now notifying who Jesus is. Was Jesus a wicked person? That we're going to say we're going to follow Jesus' his ways and life and live according to thereby? No. Jesus was somebody that went in with publicans and sinners. But does he do publican sinning? No, Jesus doesn't do sinning in the public. But it doesn't say that Jesus is like a high priest, that he will scorn the publican and the sinner. That's how we is. We mightn't be a sinner of publications and sinning because of the laws, but we will scorn who be doing that. But Jesus was in their self, not scorning them and not sinning with them. But he was able to actually convert the soul to righteousness. He was able to convert the soul back to God. He was able not only to forgive them just by word, but because he was with whom have actually made them. It's a difference to the power that what Jesus have and the power that what we have. We have the power that we're going to see a lie. But God cannot lie. But he will make us believe lies. You know? God promises us something that we're going to get at home. Does he lie? Did he say a lie? No, it is God's word. He lives by his word and his faithfulness, it stands. That God give you something is going to be there forever. Look at David. He established his throne forever. Yeah, Jesus is going to be the root and the offspring of David.